Well, I've got good news. Since your new attorney has been so insistent on getting you an extradition hearing, I've arranged one.
Good. Call my office and set up a date.
No, that won't be necessary. Sam's future will be determined tonight.
I don't think that it's a good idea to go to the hearing.
So I'm on my own. Okay.
Would you like me to call Jason?
No, he's out of town.
I know that you didn't set the fire that killed your mother, but the arson report says that someone set fire to the curtain and that spread the fire throughout. Do you have any idea who else could have been in the house that night?
No, I barely knew my mother.
Miss Davis?
Your Honor.
Due to the lateness of the hour, I want to get down to business.
Please take my seat, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'm requesting a postponement in that I just got this case hours ago, so I haven't had sufficient time to review the evidence and the testimony that resulted in my client's conviction in absentia.
This hearing is merely a formality. Miss McCall has already been convicted.
My client hasn't had the opportunity to mount a defense.
Oh, well, that's because she fled jurisdiction.
I believe my client is innocent, and even after a quick review of the case, it raises the question of reasonable doubt.
I have seen no evidence to that.
I'm asking that the court consider that there's been terrific strides in forensic investigation since Miss McCall's conviction, and I am petitioning the court to give Miss McCall the opportunity to stay in Port Charles while I organize a defense for her.
Excuse me, may I? Miss Davis's eloquence notwithstanding, Your Honor, her decision to represent Miss McCall has nothing to do with the validity of her prior conviction. This hearing is an exercise of futility. The only reason that Miss Davis has requested this hearing is so that she can be near me.
Never in my entire career seen such a blatant disregard of rules of
I'm
procedure.
simply trying to point out that you are wasting the court's time by trying to serve some personal agenda with me.
Do you honestly think by trying to discredit and humiliate me that you're going to win something here?
The case was already won a long time ago in South Carolina.
What planet? You think you will get something?
If you would just read the court
Mr. Lansing.
Outrageous.
You are so far out of line, I'm about to throw you out of your own office.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Miss Davis, I'm about to fine you for contempt.
I apologize, Your Honor, but it's very difficult to see Mr. Lansing here use his position and waste the resources of this court by servicing his megalomania. Not only is he trying to send an innocent pregnant woman to prison, to use this hearing.
That's enough, Miss Davis. I should have you both disbarred.
I apologize, Your Honor.
So do I.
Next time the two of you want to indulge yourselves in conflicts of this nature, I suggest you rent a motel room.
Again, I apologize for the improprieties, but getting back to the case, if you just look at the facts, Your Honor, you will see that...
I'm well aware of the facts, Mr. Lansing. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Miss McCall is South Carolina's problem, which is why I'm ordering her immediate extradition.
Well, thank you, Your Honor, for handling this matter on such short notice.
I fulfilled my professional obligation. You should work on doing the same. Try to represent the people in the city with a more professional manner.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, if I could please have 1 moment of your time in private to plead my client's case.
You failed your client today, Miss Davis. I have nothing more to say on the matter.
May I just say something myself, please?
I'm sorry, Miss McCall. I've made my ruling.
Maybe for me, but not for my baby. I ran from South Carolina after the fire because I was afraid. And I know I have to pay for my mistakes, but my daughter shouldn't have to. And her father is here in Port Charles. If I could just start my sentence here and just stay in county lockup until I go into labor, I could deliver my daughter in a local hospital, and her father could be there to see it. I will accept my punishment, but please let me stay here until my daughter is born. Let her father be in the room. She doesn't deserve to have to pay for my mistakes.
I am sorry, Miss McCall. But you're a dangerous flight risk, and the county facility is not equipped to handle the security. You'll be extradited to South Carolina immediately.
If you're on your way to see Judge Pond, don't bother. He's already left. I already asked him to reconsider the extradition, and he refused.
Why did you do that in there? Why did you request the opposite of what you argued for?
Look, what Sam said made sense to me. I thought it was a workable solution.
Oh, spare me your remorse. Congratulations, an innocent woman is going to prison because of your vendetta with Sonny. His baby, your niece, will be born hundreds of miles from here. Cheer up, you won. Choke. Sam, it'll be all right. Just try to relax. There are grounds for an appeal, so...
It hurts.
Sam, what's wrong?
My baby, please.
Sam, Sam.
Get the cuffs.
I really...